All right. Let's pull up some complex Laravel code, shall we? Shall we? Let's show Tej that he's not the master of Laravel like he thinks he is. Let me make sure I have. If there's anybody watching me right now, say hi. If you're on Twitter or X or YouTube or whatever, just say hi. Going to be. Oh, Quantum. First time chat. Hey man, how's it going, Quantum? It's nice to see you in chat. I appreciate you being here. Let me know how you got here. Let me know how you got here. Dell, am I going to cycle? Probably not. Not because I don't want to, but because I can't. Our vice, yeah. AK, I'm out of surgery. Nice. AK, well, I hope everything went well. You're here. So, you know, it's a good sign. Oh, that's nice. That's nice of Melky. Yeah, Melky's a good bud. If you're not watching Melky, I mean, who's not watching Melky? But just in case, Melky has like really good energy. When you watch him, it's like, yeah, 75th. Master, Nate, it's good to see you. Welcome, everyone. Listen, I'm not going to be going for too long today because in a few short hours, I have to go pick up my daughter from school. But I'm doing some I'm trying to solve something in Laravel today at work. And it's stuff that I'm pretty sure I can show the code at least, which is mostly where I need to be. It's not UI driven. It's like wrangling data and staging production and stuff. And yeah, I thought I'd just show it off a little bit. Great job on the HTMX interview. Thank you, Raiden. I wasn't sure how I did. I honestly think Carson killed it. I think Carson carried it. Which is kind of the point, right? When you're interviewing someone, the focus should be on the person you're interviewing, not on yourself. And he carried it, and he had some really good answers. So, I thought that went well. You did well. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it too. Holy crap! I've got viewers on Twitter. Hey, everyone on X who's watching, say hi. You can drop a chat. I'm watching it. I'm keeping an eye on it. What did Melky do? I came into good guy Melky talk, and I definitely agree. Yeah, he shouted me out. Yeah, and it's just, he's just a nice guy. Like every time I've ever talked with him, and like he helped me get some of my he helped me figure out what equipment to get for my stream. We we caught on a call and he just helped me out, right? So like and then I help him out when he asks questions to me, and it's like, I don't know, he's a great guy. You let him talk, and that's a big thing. Yeah, Raiden, right? That's the key, right? Is you need to let you need to let them talk. You need to let them say what they got to say. That's kind of the whole point. So, AK, I'm sorry to hear that, man, but I'm glad you're here. Or whatever Reptile Yoshi is. Hey Zoro, it's nice to see you. Thanks for being here. Holy crap! You know what's really nice? I'm just here to do some work for work, and I'm like, I'll just hop on and like maybe I'll throw some low key shade at Tej, make fun of Tej, because Tej he gets on Spaces today, and then he's talking about like how he's a hotshot now because he can do Laravel, and I'm like, dude, you didn't even know what Laravel is, right? So I thought I would just like, yeah, Nate, there you go. And I know, Nate, that some people have found me because of you. Primarily what I'm trying to do, dropping all the subs while I can, while I'm in a good place right now, it's to like, get the community pumped and help each other find each other. Between you and me, just between you and me, I want to prove Theo wrong, because Theo was on stream yesterday talking about the death of live streaming. And I kind of want to prove him wrong. I kind of want to, like, move it along, move that needle, Yeah, Nate. Well, I'm glad to help. I don't know if that's actually true, but I know I've got some from you, so we'll consider us even, Nate. Yeah, he does 4 lines of PHP, and suddenly he's like going on Spaces talking about how, like, oh yeah, Laravel's the bomb. You should all try whatever. It's like, dude, okay, don't come into my dojo and tell me how to do Laravel. All right, okay. You haven't done Laravel. Okay, you're a baby, Tej. And I don't care if any of you clip it and send. I'll go on his Discord. I will send him a DM right now, and I will tell him he's a Laravel. You know what? I'm gonna tweet it right now. I'm tweeting this right now. Okay, Tej is not getting away with this. Okay, Tej, just so you know, you're a Laravel baby. Okay, that's it. All right, that's it. Oh, and Tej liked, my freaking, because I'm multi-streaming on Twitter, and Tej came and liked it. The first like. Live video is going to suffer from relative measures for a few more years because of the okay, that's true. I don't think it's dead. Yeah, I can tell your audience. I can see your count, Nate, and it is growing. And I'm proud of you, man. And you know what, Nate? Your count is growing even though you haven't been able to stream that often and consistent. And when you do, it just continues to grow. It's a snowball effect. Yeah, exactly. Laravel's the bomb, but it's not like he's done a major. Exactly. Does his project run a multi-million-dollar company? No. And Nate, your viewership's gonna grow, because I think you're like, people like genuine people. Do you know what I mean? People like to watch people who are genuine, and when I watch you, it's like I'm talking to Nate, not like a non-stream personality, and that stands out. Kaz, hello. How are you doing? It is nice to see you here. Travis inspired you to start using Vulkan? I mean, okay, that's fair. That's fair, okay. But, at least Travis probably knows Vulkan, and Tej doesn't. Are you kidding me? Thank you for the kind words. What are you talking about? It's just what it is, man. And to some degree, at least to some degree, you should be proud of that. Keep it up. I'm fine. I just escaped a deranged chat from Ask Jesus GPT-4 powered to you. What? Kaz, I'm going to be honest. I know what the words, the individual words are in your sentence there. But the way you've put it together in the sentence, as a sentence, I don't follow. Don't quite follow. Just saying. Twitch.tv Ask Jesus. Honestly, I'm afraid. And you know what? I come from a heavily Christian background. A cult, actually. A Christian cult. So I know all about Jesus for more than 30 years of my life. And I'm still afraid to open up Ask Jesus at GPT. Oh, dear Lord. No. Teach doesn't even know what a quaternion is, yeah. No. Is this real? Oh boy. I don't really want to put this up on I mean, that's impressive. That's impressive, but no, I'm out. I'm out. Can't do it. Can't do it. The deranged chat. I can't do it. Honestly, it's not really about the it's fine, if people are Christian and they want to chat about it, I really don't have a problem with it. It's just me. It's totally cool if anybody else as heavy, Christian. As a matter of fact, I even respect and appreciate it. But just because of my experiences, it's just a personal hurdle I'm trying to figure out. So I just can't right now. I can't. You haven't done Laravel unless you had to debug internals as to why in the heck polymorphic relationships don't get eager loaded by default. That's a weekend I'm never getting back. Yeah. And there's a bug. There's a bug. It's a distinct. If you call a join, I think it's if you call a join, if you call a join or a relationship in your ORM, and then you try and set distinct on it or unique, it won't work. It's a Laravel bug. It's like low key, and I don't think they fixed it yet. Yeah. That's what it is. Yeah, I've been there. I have been there. So Tej, I don't know Tej if you're still watching, but if you are, you're not a Laravel dev, okay? I don't know. You're no expert on Laravel. Like, get out of here. Just to be clear, if anybody wants to go do chat Jesus, or like, hell, if you want to open up your Bible and read it on chat, that's cool, man. Respect. Just my bad experiences. I just can't handle that right this minute. That's all I'm saying. You might be surprised at some of the streamers you watch who are quite Christian. You might be surprised. And I just want to make it clear that it's all good. It's just me. It's my skill issue. You're wondering why I'm not using NeoTree? I don't. Why do you need a tree? Listen, Marsky. Are your skill issues that low that you can't just like onload the entire structure of your application? You need a tree. Yeah, right. Zoro. I mean, yeah. There you go. Yeah. Anyways, no, you're molding. You've bad memory. I mean, at least if anything, Marsky. If anything, at least you're honest. Apod92 just give me a follow. I don't know if you're here in chat, but if you are, say hi. If you're not, thank you for the follow anyways. Let me just get my mic properly positioned. There we go. Okay. Like that. You didn't work on a monorepo with 3 different backend solutions? Yeah. I know, right? I know. All right. So, what am I trying to do here? Because I do have to do this for work. Let me check my work messages. That's fine. Okay. So I'm going to talk this out because I have to. This is essentially what I would do. I see the file name. It triggers the memory. I mean, that's fair. That's fair, Marsky. I get it. But generally speaking, you know why I kind of have a disadvantage because the photographic memory helps me cross that bridge, so I don't always need to have the tree and fuzzy finder. Yeah, if you're working on multiple projects, yeah, I get it. Okay, so essentially what I'm trying to do is we have a bunch of let me see if I can find it. We have a bunch of databases. No, sorry, we have a bunch of servers. And default C database, there we go. And the issue, so Marsky, I'm taking this from you. I'm using the console to seed a DB in Laravel. The issue is that with multiple servers, we need, yes, Zoro, yeah, Laravel is a PHP framework. We need to be able to essentially load data onto each server. Maybe Marsky, maybe. I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm just going to talk it out a little bit. So we want to load some default data onto individual servers, especially ones that are teardown servers. They're like for development purposes, so they're like a test server. And the devs I work with need to be able to like literally just deploy any branch they're working on onto the dev server, destroy it essentially, like do whatever they got to do on it, and we need to load. We need to reload the DB, like just clean it fresh and then reload it. Now I could use like seeders or migrations. It's not in Docker because I'm using Laravel Forge and I'm deploying to DigitalOcean, and so it's a droplet. It will end up being in Docker, but I kind of want to do this anyways. Because even if it is in Docker, I don't want to just rely on the fact that I have Docker to solve this for me. Yes, Marsky. Good question. Odipuff, hello. Welcome to chat. Yeah, so in order to make sure that even if the developers do like crazy things with the environment, I can always like recover, then I have to have a way to essentially throw out, like I just want to be able to like truncate the DB and seed it again, but manually. I don't always want to do that. I can use migrations and seeders. That would actually be like a legitimate option. The problem with that is that when you use migrations and seeders, they tend to automatically run. And you can't really control that. And I want to control it. I want to control when these things run, especially on production, which is something I'm stealing from Marsky. Marsky gets no credit. It's my idea, okay? So Tej can't do Laravel, and Marsky just gets no credit for this. So just, that's just how it is. Because this is a console command, the thing you're doing makes that you can test this, which I'd recommend. Yes, I can. I can write some tests for it. And you can call this from an event listener. Right. The only downside to calling it from... Oh, no, wait, no. An event listener would be fine. Yeah. Oniscythe, hi, how are you doing? First time chatter, thanks for being here. It's nice to see you here. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, apparently Arvice is getting auto-modded. Oh, it's okay, Arvice. You go do your thing, man. You go do your thing. Yeah, so I can test this, which is great, and I can attach it to an event listener. Yeah, so this is good. Yeah, Oniscythe, make sure. Let me know how you got here. Say hi. Let me know how you're doing. Oh, okay. From Nate Coates. Oh, there. Okay, perfect. Well, hopefully I'll teach a thing or two. PHP is at version 8. Last I used with 3. Yeah, you're old rated. Yeah. I put on my not meme hat and actually give you good advice for a change. You did, Marsky. You did. Yeah. You have your moments. Okay. Don't let it go to your head. Okay. You already have a big ego. Your ego's like comparable to the Prime's ego. Okay. Let's not make it bigger than it is. Yeah. Oh, Kazakh, yeah. Gotta learn TypeScript fast, yeah. Of course, now there are gonna be sirens. Sirens in the background. I don't know if anybody can hear that, but that's okay. All right, so, yeah, so I want to load up like a test DB or even a prod DB, and I want to just run a command when I want to, not when Laravel's migrations and seeders want to. Yeah, Marsky. Now I have that in my head, damn it. So this is what I'm doing. I'm writing a console command, and it's got some default Z data. And the default Z data we need, we're woefully missing C data. We're depending a lot on data that's created on production, or even on stage for demo purposes. And I don't want to depend on that anymore because it makes it really hard to do things locally. And then transferring data around in like SQL dumps. You know, like who wants to deal with a dump, right? A dump of any kind. Can you name me one dump that you would want to deal with? One kind of dump. But you can't name any. Anyways, so I don't want to, you know, we need local data as well to be able to test with. The other thing, they own your own dumps, yeah. I mean, okay, that's fair advice. That's fair. I had something else in my head. What was the other thing I wanted to do? Oh yeah, this will let me prevent having to transfer data from like one DB to another in order to get you know, information. And yes, Marsky, it is a good way to get stuff leaked. Absolutely. Yeah. The npm to I know, right? That's legit. What the guy who created that what is it? True Dev? Oh damn it. Name is at the top. Anyways, he's here or he was here. He was here a few days ago. I think it was during the big raid. He showed up. Give me a follow. Yeah, so yeah. Trash Dev, thank you. Jeez. Trash Dev. Yeah. He and I follow each other. So I think he kind of low key knows me. I'm proud of that. Patrick JS, I don't know. I should reach out to him. It's for work. It's a work project. That's why I'm, you know, and it's, I don't have UI on here and I'm not showing any servers. I'm literally just like, you know, making sure that I properly create seed data. So I'm like, okay, I'll just hop on for a few hours before I go pick up my daughter and you know, just kind of see what comes of it, see if anyone's interested in watching it. So what I'm doing here, and I will give credit to Marsky because this is his idea and I am stealing it and it's a really good idea. I'm creating a console command instead of Laravel seeders. Okay, instead of doing this, which would seed the database, you can make a seeder and then you can, you know, run a seed command and it would seed your database. I'm using a console command, which is almost equivalent. Marsky's right. Some of the big differences is that seeders are hard to test. And, well, okay, I wouldn't say hard to test. They're just a little bit more annoying to test. And, like, there isn't even any testing in here. Like, they don't show you how to test these, right? And I'd like to have like just a little bit of an easier time testing, but the most important thing is that sometimes you don't know when a seeder is going to run, especially when it comes to a migration. You're not 100% sure. Now, in some cases, you want to use it because it's kind of like, what would you call it? It helps you to create data. It can help you to create data and then drop it, like for testing. So if you go Laravel, factories? No, wait, Laravel testing, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure here when you write a test, you can leverage seeders. Recreate database, yeah. No, they don't even show you how to do it here. Damn, they don't show you how to. Yeah, factories would be the way to. I mean, factories are kind of dummy data for testing too, because if you do it with recreate database, the data gets thrown out as well. Yeah, it's an implementation RVice. You can use them for like an artisan and generally control them, but I find that there isn't a guarantee. There are some cases where Laravel likes to run a seeder or whatever as part of a migration for, you know, God knows what, and it really throws you off. So just a little bit more of control. would be nice. And for context for what I'm doing, when I'm trying to sort out like I want to destroy a DB and recreate it, or even if I want to spin up a new server, I don't have to worry about like when things run. I run it myself. So there's a little bit of context there that makes it worthwhile for me to do this too. You can overwrite the values in a factory. Hard to do in a seeder, especially in tests, right? Right. Oh, yeah, that's right. So, essentially, I just want to have a bit more control than what Laravel gives me out of the box. Laravel will handhold you, and sometimes it does it quite nicely, like quite nicely. But I don't really want it to handhold me, I know how to walk. You lose a ton of context if you overwrite in seeders, yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, and so we're woefully behind on testing, and it's mostly because of the data. That's really it. Hey, Papa, how are you doing, Papa? It's nice to see you here. Welcome back. I'm glad I didn't scare you off from yesterday's. Yeah. 100% borrowed this from me. Yeah. No, it's true. It's true. And all jokes aside, I like to make fun of Marsky because that's what you do. You make fun of Marsky, but this is his idea, and it's a really good idea. It gives you a lot more control. You're kind of leveraging what Laravel gives you out of the box, with control over like what you want to do when you want to do it. Because this command should never ever run unless you put it into some kind of like automated system or you run it yourself. And that's the way it should be. That's what I want right now. The other thing with seeders and database migrations is that it depends on a let's see, do I have it? Here, let's go over here. Let's go here. Let's go over here. There's a database table that tracks the progress. It was fun. The best conversations are the ones where others don't agree with us. It makes for constructive discussion, and I have zero problems admitting I was wrong, and I was. Well, I was wrong too, Papa. I think we all learned something. That was fun. Oh, this thing again. I've seen people do this in migrations even, which is even worse. Yeah. Migrations are even worse, yeah. I have this, I should fix this at some point, but in any case, bash rc, then go here, SQL, and then I think it's just C localhost. Hang on. Let me make sure. Let me go look at my history and also not give out any secrets. All right, there we go. Connection refused? Why? Why was it refused? What are you talking about? This worked before. Is it this? No. No? What's going on? Is everything, isn't it not running? It's totally running. It's legit running. Yeah. What are you talking about, fool? Don't tell me it's not. You're not running. Okay? You're not running. Where did it go? Where'd the file go? Let me get the file back. Oh, I remember why. I have the wrong port now. Sometimes. I think it's, there we go. Okay. Papa, now my goal is to steal your NeoVim con for PHP, yeah? I haven't been able to have one that fits. That are used to PHP. PHP Storm definitely gives you a bunch of niceties that you don't otherwise You know, it's harder to get them in NeoVim. That's my opinion. You can also recommend my dot files if you want. Pretty sure I can link them since I'm on mobile. Can I? Can I? Dot files. Here we go. I sure can. Here, Papa. Take these dot files. They're not perfect for me, but they're pretty good. At least they'll get you started. They'll get you on the road. Even if you just like read them over and just pull in, you know, some stuff. So yeah, there you go. Yeah. So this is here's the thing. Sure, Marsky. Here's the thing with migrations, including seeders. Oops. There is a migrations table. And if for some reason you do something weird and this table goes out of sync, you're going to get some weird migrations. And I've had this happen. Sometimes if you're like recovering particular tables, for example, from a DB backup, you can get out of sync with migrations if you're not careful. So the way that we're doing it here in the console command means that we can essentially control what happens, right, when we do a seed. Like it's trying to recreate a table or column. Yeah, exactly. It'll run a migration that's recreating something that it doesn't exist. Now imagine that happens. I've had this happen. Imagine that your migration and your data goes out of sync for some reason. You tried to do a restore for whatever reason, or you screwed something up and you know the migration tries to run, or the seeder tries to run. It's going to attempt to recreate data that it either can't recreate, or that already exists. And especially if you have foreign keys mapped in your DB, then you're going to have cascading issues, and then you're stuck. Right? Then you're stuck. Flattening the I've done that already. I've already flattened the migration 2 or 3 times, and it just keeps growing. Yeah. Which is also, honestly, it's also kind of annoying. I've never really liked having a whole bunch of migration files like that, and then you have to flatten them. I feel like a console command here. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Where you just have data. I don't know. I have to think about that. Something feels a little off about having a bunch of files. Like those migrations. You see all these files? You see all these migrations? Right? Anyways, yeah. Okay. So now my question is, what kind of data? So I have permissions. We should do roles. Do I have a roles enum? I do. Portal roles enum. Okay. And then I should probably just have a regular roles enum too. Oops. Roles enum. As a role, at models role, and I actually don't think it's label and key. That's what it is. All right, so there's my portal roles. All right, aren't those returning collections? I don't need them to right now. I'm just using enums to create the individual entries. and first star create. Just find the first one, and if it doesn't exist, create it. Couldn't I do that anyways? Now I'm wondering if I can't do that anyways. Like if I go, no, yeah. Sure, whatever it is. And then here, why don't I just I know. Oops. I know. I'll just get rid of this, and then I'll just print it. What is the stupid thing? Each, right? I think you're right. I do actually think you're right. I think it's each, and then all I want to do is like just permit. Where's my? Sure. Is it, oh, this info. Okay, that's what it was. Okay, so this is why AI will not take over. It couldn't even figure out what I was trying to do here. I had to go look it up. Yeah, I don't need to change the result. That's right. Okay, so now if I go open up a new tab, let's go in. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go here. Console command. No, it's command. Default C database. Oh, it actually wants me to use it like that, huh? Even though, oh, that's something I didn't know. And now that I do, I'm even much more better than Tej. Huh. Default C database. Huh. So even though you have like whatever, it still wants you to. All right. No, that's fine. Okay. So we'll just use. I guess that makes sense. I am giving it a signature. I should just use a signature. Yeah. All right. Oh, isn't that nice? We're both better than Tej at Laravel. Yeah. Yeah. We should be on all those popular spaces. I don't know what the hell Tej is doing there. Full-time content creator. Ugh. Call to member function each on array. Yeah. So it's not working. It's not working. So it literally returns an array, I guess. Hey, Modasai. Good evening from the UK. Well, good evening to the UK. Welcome. I'm happy to see you here. Welcome, welcome. Let me know how you got here. Okay. So it is not returning a collection. It is not returning a collection. So it's literally an array. I could wrap it in a collection. Yeah, I don't want to do a refactor like that. If you were here yesterday on the ZIG stream, what you'd know about me, Marsky, is I love using arrays. They're so simple and flat. So I'm not going to refactor that right now. I just Oh, the stream title worked for you? Well, unfortunately, right now I'm doing some Laravel stuff for work. But I normally build a video game in ZIG and WebAssembly. And just to prove that that is something I do, here's some ZIG code that's literally running my game. Okay, and then my game is somewhere here. Here. Oh. So I do it, but right now I'm doing some work on Laravel, PHP, like actual work, like paid work, and trying to solve a problem. Using arrays instead of structs, like a caveman. And right, master, possibly more performant. Right? Right? Yeah, Kaz, you should. So Modus, I'm sorry that I'm not doing WASM right now, and feel like I'm letting you down a little bit. But I promise that is what I mostly do, and if you stick around, I will do more of it. I promise. So yes, I could go and collect them, but it just feels weird, I guess, to me. Anyways, I don't need to go refactor that. All I need to do is just stick with what I've got here because it's good enough, and I'm not worried about it. Okay. So the roles, what else do I need in here? Let me go have a look at my tables. I think it's DT. Yeah. Company profile. Yeah, company profile. Oh, that's going to be a tough one. If you're creating a company profile, okay. Damn, courses is tough. Oh, these are all tough. I mean, I could fake out. No, I wouldn't. I don't know. I don't think I would want to do that. Yes, Marsky. Most of Laravel doesn't. Most of Laravel does return arrays. I just don't think I necessarily care right now. But I think I do care in other places now that you're thinking. Thanks, Modusai. Thank you. Good luck on your job hunt. I hopefully we'll see you. We'll see you soon, man. We'll see, you'll come back. You know what it would be? It would be add a trait to the enums to return cases as a collection, and update other enums to do the same. No, not other enums. Sorry, other traits already in enums to do the same, because I do have some other traits already that do it. Yeah. Right now, oh, thank you for the follow, Monosai. Thank you. Yeah, right now I don't care, but I think it would be good for a refactor. And you're right that it would be a big refactor, Marsky. But I think just for the purposes of this, just to get this out the door, so I don't get too hung up, I think I'm just going to stick with this for now. It's just whatever. It's just a command. Like, I'll do it later. But I am going to do it. I think you're right, Marsky. And if it's more, you're right that even though I like arrays, it is more of a natural fit for Laravel. You have a very good point. Tej sucks at Laravel. You can clip me. I'll just tell him. He sucks at Laravel. We're pros. We're grown-up Laravel. Okay, he's baby Laravel. Yeah. No, it's a good call out, Marsky. It's a good call out. And you know what I'm realizing? There are some other people who wrote the Laravel code in this code base before me. And they mixed up the usages of collections and arrays. And Laravel uses collections. Arrays are almost never used in Laravel. That's exactly right. And it's super confusing when someone mixes it up. Because everything you see is all about collections in Laravel, and then you ship out an array, and then you're like, what the hell do I do with this? And not just that, but with collections, you get a bunch of stuff. Papa. I'm still a grown-up. I'm still more of a Laravel grown-up than Tej will ever be. With collections, if you know what collections are and you're expecting a collection while you're banging around in Laravel, right? You've got functions that you're gonna just expect. Look at all the things you can do with a collection. It's huge, right? So you're going to assume, no, Ryan, no, right? Yeah, exactly. They're awesome, right? And if you're expecting a collection, then you try and use one of the functions and the whole thing breaks. Now you're like, oh crap, right? So it's good to be consistent. And I'm not being consistent, and I should be. So I'll fix that. I'll do a refactor Marsky. Just for now, just to get to get through a few of these seeders, aka. We need better types, yeah. Yeah, I do think we're getting there. I think it's quite doable. Just needs a bit of work. Maybe Marsky, you and I should do more strongly typed stuff. And actually, you can do more strongly typed stuff in here already. Like with PHP functions, like you can define strong types for inputs, parameters, and returns. It's like it's a start. That's pretty good. And I'm not using that like anywhere near as much as I should be. Compile time types, yeah, Ryan, just need some compile time types. Yeah, most Laravel devs does, because you don't really need them. You can get away without them, but you should use them. They're there and they're free. They're there and they're free, and that's what I like actually. That's what I like about here, data objects. These are strongly typed, right? You literally define a wrapper around data, any kind of data. It doesn't have to be DB data, it's just any data, and it's strongly typed. As a matter of fact, it's driven entirely by types for validations and everything. And so then your data object just has built-in typing, right? This is a great way to get typing, like maximum use of typing as it is available in PHP right now. So yeah, anyway, getting there. System setting now, tags. Hey, Ryan, how many of your projects run multi-million-dollar companies? Just give me a count. Like above 5 million. Just give me a count. Above 5 million. Give me a count. Don't say several. Give me a count. Is it like 2 plus? Is it 3 plus? At least 5? Yeah? Yeah, okay. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Because if your projects were running multi-million-dollar companies, you wouldn't be here. You'd be driving your Lambo on your boat in the middle of some remote ocean. But instead, you're here pretending like your projects run multi-million-dollar projects. All right. Hey Ryan, what time isn't it like 2 o'clock, 2 p.m. or something out there? Multi-million isn't that much money for a company. Oh, Ryan's trying really hard, guys. He's trying really hard. Ryan, isn't it time for everyone to like go to sleep where you are? Isn't it? Isn't it starting to get to be your bedtime, Ryan? Ryan, take a look at your window and tell me, like, how many people are outside right now? Anybody? Yeah, with your multi-millions? Okay, users. Yeah, shots fired. Yeah, it's okay. Ryan knows how to fire them back. That's what makes it fun. Code I'm working on right now. It's one of the top 5 companies in the world right now. Okay, that I actually do believe, because how many multi-billion-dollar companies is your code for? So, Laravel's cool, and multi-millions, and yeah, that's all. Yeah, it doesn't mean he gets a piece of that pie. That's right. That's right. I have equity. Okay, equity here. So, do you have any equity? Oh, Ryan. See, that's because you're not using Laravel. Laravel is what gets you the Lambos, because then you get a salary and equity. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I hope that works out for you, Ryan. What with your Elixir and your Python? Deciding what color the Lambo should be. Yeah. Okay, so the key things here, it's going to be company profile. No, of course you'd never buy a Lambo, Ryan. You'd never be able to afford to. Hey, Ryan, I bet if you went outside, if you just like opened your front door and just walked outside and just screamed really loud, how many people wouldn't hear you because it's empty where you live? What's profiles? Company profile. Damn. Okay, let me see what nothing. So there's a how do I get list tables, views, list aggregates, functions, indexes, materials, list schemas, dn. Just stats for a table or a query, formatting. Okay, this is what I need. I need I think it's schemas. List of schemes. No, I want table schemas. Jock OG. Hello, first time chatter. Thank you. I have a Yoshi one, I have a Luigi one, and I have a Mario one. And I'm feeling like Yoshi today, so I put on the Yoshi one. Jock, how did you get here? I'm curious. What made you? How did you find me? Oh, when Adam learns live radio. Oh, okay. Yeah, Adam's great. Adam's really cool. Right. Okay. I'm glad to see you back. I appreciate it. Um, hopefully I make it worth a stay. For you to come back. But I'm glad you're here. We have a fun chat. I'm doing some Laravel right now because I'm doing it for work, so I figured I would just kind of show off what I'm doing. Thanks, Jocko. Thanks. I try. Kaz, yeah, the last and only raid from Prime. I don't know if that's going to happen ever again. Show stats. Use SQL get table schema. You know, would have had the epicest of Nerf gunfights while screaming about being 10 times better than Prime and Tej if we were nearby. I mean, we're doing it right now. We're doing it literally right now. Oh, Ryan, that's actually, like, that's really nice. I don't want to show it because I don't want to, like, inadvertently dox you or something, or show something that I don't, but that you don't want people to see. But I mean, you did post it on chat, but it's still, I won't put it up there. It doesn't have to be on the VOD, right? I know, but it doesn't have to be on the VOD. I would feel bad if because of that, but it's really nice. Yes, Mursky, especially at Laravel. What the heck? What is going on? Just need to ditch the hacker board and go back to Kinesis. Maybe. That is on the table, but I need to use this until I get better with NeoVim. Then I can switch up my keyboard. So it's not like I'm stuck with this. It's just, yeah. Okay, well, I guess I could just do it in price is fun. The price is high, yeah. I guess I could just do it in this. So if I go DN. No. Let me just go here. Search. Pattern, informational, list table view, sequences, list tables, TTS plus. So what if I did like really? GS Vault, thank you for the follow. If you're here, say hi. If you're doing a flyby follow, thank you. I do have a Discord command. Is it not working? It's like that. GS Vault, man, hey, thanks for chatting. What brings you over here? How are you doing today? Marsky, does it not work when you put in the command? Just exclamation mark Discord? Oh, Kaz, nice. Welcome to the Discord. Doing good, working on some Rust. Was curious about ZIG and found your stream. GS Vault, I'm sorry, man. I feel bad because I'm doing Laravel for work, for paid work, and I thought I would just stream while I'm doing it. And normally GS Vault, I do ZIG a lot. If you were here yesterday, you missed You missed a hell of a ZIG stream. But I promise you, I do ZIG. Look, I have it right here. And I'm building a game. And I promise that I have a game. I have it right here. So I'm really sorry. I feel like I'm letting you down, but I swear. Hey Shiv, first time chatter. Welcome, man. Did you ask Volt? I'm curious, did you just see me on the category or something? Like, how did you get here? But with the chat with parts. Oh, nice. Yeah. That was insane, right? GS Volt. Holy crap! To be able to show Thor that, I went on his Discord and I like voice chatted him. I'm like, Thor, thank you. That was so much fun. Just felt like a kid talking to dad, you know. Yeah, Shiv. Let me know how you're doing, man. First time chat, and it's a good one. You want the Voyager? It's a good first time chat. I love the rebel nature of yours to stick with Dom elements. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah, I'm like, no, man, I'm sticking to it. I'm sticking. This is, I said I'm going to do it, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to prove. I'm in a kingmaker position? No, man. Look at my viewer count. I'm not in a kingmaker position. Theo, he's in a kingmaker position. Prime is in a kingmaker position. Pirate Software is in a kingmaker position. I'm in a, like, give me table scraps position. Get a clip of this game I'm building YouTube thing, because that explanation always nerd snipes you. I know, but it's also fun to say it over and over again. Thanks, Oni. Thanks. Oh, you saw me in Melky's chat. Well, welcome, Shiv. Yeah, Melky and I are good buds. We help each other out. He's a great guy. I'm glad you follow him. Wait, what? I'm in one of the 4 top positions in software? What? No, I'm not. Are you talking about like right now? Like if I go to the category right now, that might be true. Oh, you know what? I don't think you can see yourself. I can't see myself in it. I can't see myself. So for me, I'm like, I'm nowhere. You know, I'm looking at it, it's like I'm nowhere. Oh, there we go. Yeah, there I am. Holy crap. Oh, damn. You know what's weird to me? Yeah, incog. Yes, Marsky, yes. You know what's weird for me is that I only have 28 viewers, and there are people who have like 52, 91, etc. And for some reason, I'm higher than them. I don't know. Oh no, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. It's just it's shocking to me that I'm even in the first 2. Like I don't get it. Not only am I not worried about it, even if I was worried about it, I wouldn't understand it anyways. You think that's why it is, Ryan? It could be. Yeah, it could be because the chat is active. That might be a good reason for it. Yeah, okay. Engagement is more important than viewer count. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Well, listen, I say it like often on streams, but I'm going to say it again. I feel like I have like one of the best chats around. Like, you know, I can't say the best, but one of the best. Everyone who's here, we crack jokes. We get into like heated discussions about arrays versus structs and ZIG, and we come back friends the next day. Sometimes we're brutal with each other. We brutally roast code. You know, like there's just something in particular about this chat that just speaks to me. If anybody wants to be inspired, you just redeem some channel points for an inspiration, and I'll say like really nice things about you and try and make you inspired. Yes, Kaz. Whenever I have free time, which is just about never, it's like once a month for like 4 hours, I play games. You know what game I play? Power Wash Simulator. Toss 3P, first time chatter. Hello, how are you doing? What game am I making? Well, if you see Ryan Winchester in chat, He hates it when I have to repeat myself, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And I will get to all your inspires, except for Ryan. I'm not inspiring Ryan. Ryan does not get inspired. Ryan, I've inspired you plenty. Okay, plenty. Thanks, Modesai. Oh, jeez. Okay, Twast. The game I'm building. Okay, and I'll get to the proper Kaz inspire me. Okay, in a bit. So it's Yoshi. Yeah, QN. Thanks for being here. I appreciate the first time chat. That's awesome. Oh, two step. No, I actually don't mind. Repeating myself two step. Kiwen, let me know how you're doing, man. Thanks for being here and being in chat. That's really nice of you. Let me know how you're doing and how you got here. And while you're typing that out, I'm going to show what game I'm building. Because I really like talking about it. Anytime someone asks, I like talking about it. I'm building a game based on this. It is called Uncharted Waters, New Horizons. It is from the Super Nintendo days. My favorite game of all time. You have 6 characters. Their stories overlap. A lot of the Octopath Traveler people worked on this game back in the day. You build a fleet of ships that you manage. You have to manage the crew. You have to manage the how they're made. You have to manage food, everything like that. You travel the world. Okay, with your ship, with your fleet. Where's the world? Here's the world. The whole world in Super Nintendo. You travel literally the whole world. You can be a pirate, you can be a merchant, you can be an explorer, you can find ancient wonders, you can be a cartographer for fame. You can just defend your country and expand its influence. There's an economy system. Each port has its own local goods. You buy them, at a low price. The farther out you go to sell them, they sell higher. Each port sells you different ships. In some cases, like different areas will sell different kinds of ships that you can build, and different areas also will sell you different materials to create your ships with, right? So very complicated game. You can have duels. There's like a blackjack thing. There's just captains. You can destroy their pirate them, and then whatever, they end up at the local bar. You can go hire them. There's a lot in this game. My favorite game of all time. So I'm trying to rebuild it here. What I'm doing is rebuild it and then put my own twist. I don't want to rip it off. So I have ZIG, which is basically just C, but nicer C. I compile it to WebAssembly, which is just assembly on the web. Look at the assembly code. Okay. And then I use DOM HTML elements, just straight up HTML elements. No canvas, no GPU acceleration, no cheating. I'm just sticking straight to hardcore mode. And I'm rendering the whole game like this. And the whole point is that I can take my ZIG code and I can recompile it for other targets. And I don't have to worry about the renderer. The renderer can be anything. You want to make this in a desktop OpenGL? You want to add WebGL? You want to do it on a Raspberry Pi? You can compile your game state, right? And then there you go. So those are the highlights, two-step. Feel free to ask questions, but I hope that answers, what the game is. Okay, let me catch up on chat. I'm not inspiring Ryan. Okay, QN. QN. I hope that answers some of your questions too, but feel free to ask questions too, and I'm really happy that you're here, man. Yeah, it's quite a complex game to recreate. It is, but I think it can be done. It's starting to be like when Prime asking Prime if he works at Netflix, and then you get him going. He doesn't STF. Yeah, it's me. That's me. Yeah, cool game. When I was telling my workers about HTMX and WebAssembly, their heads exploded. They still think React is the way to go. Yeah, they're not going to let go. Kaz, I would say the absolute worst people who Perl clutch are React dandies. I'm gonna go out and say it. It's cultish. It's quite cultish, and I would know. I've been in a cult for most of my life. Had to escape that shit. I don't normally swear on stream. It's cultish. Yeah, Mars. Yeah, it is quite. The only way that you can help React people escape from the cult is by encouraging them to try HTMX, or proving to them by doing something that they're trying to do, doing it faster and better in HTMX. And even then, the cult is strong. And I will tell that to anyone's face. Two-step, very cool. Thank you for the breakdown. I've written a good bit of hobby ZIG code, and I've been following the line pretty closely for a couple of years. Oh, there you go. Well, we had Loris Croy. I'm not. I think he's like a co-creator. At the very least, he's like the face of ZIG right now. He's like kind of like DevRel for ZIG. He came on my chat. He just like slid in the other day and gave me some tips on writing my ZIG code. So two-step. I promise. I do ZIG, and I promise that I will keep doing it. But for the time being, I'm just trying to get some Laravel code. I need to create a mock-up of current implementation of company internal product in HTMX. Yeah, you do it. If you do it, this is what I did. If you do it and you do it by yourself and you show you can at least meet the requirements, that's proof, right? And if they still don't take it, whatever. What do you do about the Golang cult? Yeah, it's not the language. It's honestly, it's not about the language. It's that if you can't leave the language behind to even investigate what's out there and consider the other options, you are in a cult-like behavior. That is, by definition, that is de facto cult behavior. Horrible NPM and left pad. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I'm trying to figure out how to get the. Tej liked my Laravel baby tweet, and then he said, agreed. So there we go. We have confirmed that Tej is a Laravel baby. Hey chat, this stream is AS. I have to be quiet. I won't say who, someone's sleeping in the other room, and I don't want to wake them up. I'm also only here for another like hour and a half before I have to go pick up my daughter. Can I just say this chat is awesome? Okay, now someone. No, it's not proper mic distance. It's that I have the gain all the way down, and Pirate Software does this too. So if you have a problem with me doing it, why don't you go over to Pirate Software's chat and say you have streamer skill issues and see how long that lasts for you. Okay, Marsky? Bring it. Bring it. Okay, who wanted to be inspired? Kaz. Kaz, listen, man. You've only been here for a short period of time, but already you're trying to use HTMX. Already you're trying to broaden your horizons. You're engaging with chat. You're talking about some really cool stuff. You seem like a really cool person, and you seem pretty intelligent to me. That tells me, Kaz, that you can do pretty much anything you set your mind to because you've got a good head on your shoulders. And I think if you make some the right kind of sacrifices in your life with some, with regards to your time, if you just do it properly, you could probably go really, really far in life, Kaz. Like you seem to have the right head, the right brain. I appreciate you being here. I'm really glad, and I hope that you come back often. Two-step, thank you for the follow, man. I think in any language you're either stuck with it or choose. Be aware of security implementations, because it's always nice to be building secure systems. Security helps, yeah. Okay, Marsky. Okay, unless you're very versed in audio stuff, you're not beating me on that hill. Damn it, Mike. Listen, Mike. Are you telling me that I'm the streamer audio baby? Is that what you're trying to say? Actually, whispering on mic is probably good. Postgres ASMR. Politely leaves chat. GS fold. Otherwise, it's the same ideas, but performance on stage is naturally loud, and gain control is a different beast. Yeah, okay. Well, there you go, Kaz. I'm glad. I appreciate it. Expanded output. How on earth am I supposed to show? isn't it this? Rule of thumb with mics for like the shoes to keep it a fist away from your mouth for clear audio. Okay. If I do this, how does that sound? Is that actually better? My gain is all the way down, and I have the open and close threshold set on OBS. It's actually better? Really? I should be speaking. Point it to me. I should be speaking louder. Yeah, I can't really be speaking louder. I'm pointing it at me, and I'm talking about, about a fist away. And I can't really speak louder, unfortunately, right now. I'll wake someone up, and then this stream will end quite abruptly, probably with my unalivement. Okay. So, out of curiosity, what if I went right in there? What does that sound like? Like this, like right in, but pointed at me. I tried. I do. I have a cloud breaker. It's plugged into my Focusrite. To the back of my Focusrite. Maybe I'm not using this correctly. Bust out the hot tub. Yeah. Okay. Sound is fine. Thank you, QN. I'm doing my best. I can't please everyone. Yeah. Do you guys want? Would you like me to sell you my tub water? Okay, let me turn up the gain's all the way down. So let me turn up the gain. Ryan, I'll give you a discount on my tub water, okay? Okay. I've turned the gain up by like an eighth or so. Yeah, right, two-step, yeah. Yeah. Pixel tub water added to the game for sale, yeah. Here, I'm gonna turn up the gain, like I'll go like this, and then I'll turn it up a little more. Yeah? Okay. Let's just try. That's almost halfway through. Okay, chat. I need to take a call. You guys keep yourselves entertained for just a minute. Okay, had to take that call. Had to take it. But I am back. And apparently I sound better. Well, thank you to all the audio nerds. QN, I'm a nerd who delves in all things tech. A while ago, stumbled into part software. I've been exploring the category. Actually engaged a couple of nerd acquaintances to attend Thor's upcoming game jam. Nice, QN. Might fall flat, might not. The aim is to have fun, start the process. Mainly within the admin track, but I'm super... Yeah, QN, that's great. That's great. Now that I sound good, can we do something about my looks? No. No. Ryan, can you stop simping? Okay, I have a wife. I have a beautiful wife. Okay, there are girls banging on the door right now, waiting to get in here, and my wife is like holding them off with a stick. Okay, Ryan. Based on your picture, there's no one out your door. Okay, so you don't get to tell me about my looks. All right. See, you know what's great about Ryan and Marsky too is that we can like brutally destroy each other and just dish it out, and it's like it just makes us better friends. Honestly, I feel like I'm a closer friend to Ryan now because of that. Pull Yoshi further down, yeah. Got him. Wrecked. Shambles. Shambles. Yeah, CGS. There's something about my chat. Yeah, like in real life, I love Ryan. He's an awesome guy. We've talked about some really awesome stuff. In real life, I love Marsky. He's awesome. Like, you know, like we talk about, but we brutally destroy each other. It's fun. It's fun. I'm here trying to do code, and instead, we're talking about me selling tub water and Ryan about how ugly I am. You know how you get this skill, GS? You have to be a dad. Everybody loves dads because dads know how to roast. Dad jokes are in. Dad bods are out. Dad jokes are in. Once you're a dad, you're like, welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. Yeah. And even if you did have time, would you really want to do that? Yeah, sounds like a pain in the ass. Dad skills, agreed. Yeah. Yeah, GS Vault. Just get married, have at least one kid. It's like some kind of like natural thing, like nature just gives you the power. Does it increase with the amount of kids? I would actually say it does, yeah. I actually think it does. See, Zoro can do it. $12.5 years? Marsky. Dude, 15? Holy crap, you guys are awesome. Wow, congratulations. I don't normally ask for W's in chat, but can we get some W's in chat for like good long marriages? That is rare. W's in chat. That's rare to be married for that long. But most people get divorced at like year 5, like 22 years. Holy crap, Papa. Damn. W's. That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, and I bet you $100. Okay, I'll bet $100 right now. If I'm gonna ask a question, and Marsky, Ryan, and Papa are gonna agree with me, would you three agree that having a serious and GS Vault? Okay, same. Okay, now though you four, would you four agree that having a good long marriage means a ton of hard work and anywhere between weeks to years of rough patches that you have to stick through in order to make the marriage work? And if you do it, you can make it work. Would you all agree with that? Weeks to years of rough patches especially in a long marriage, and you have to stick through it. Sometimes you have to stick through years of rough patches. If you really, yeah, there you go. Yeah. 15 years of rough patches. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think any one of them would disagree with that. Really? Yeah, exactly. It's that's exactly right. So here's what I think happens with like the divorce like epidemic, the divorce rates. People tap out way too easily. It's like ADD riddled Twitch, or TikTok, but on marriage. As soon as things start going wrong, people just tap out. They don't want to stick it out. And if you want to have a really good marriage, you gotta stick it out. And sometimes it's like years of bad times. Yeah, people think the other person is responsible for their happiness. No. The other person adds to your own happiness. Think about it this way, you would be less happy if they weren't around. Right. My little nerdling turns 8 in 2 days, just acquired the dad bod. Now you're saying it's out. Damn, QN, yeah. Me is way more important than us. Right. Yeah. When it doesn't happen to get divorced, look for someone else to do that. That's exactly right. Ayla, not taking enough time to vet someone? Yeah. Yeah, you guys know what's up, man. You guys know what's up. Ayla, there's hope for you, but you do have to take time. You can't rush into it. This isn't a marathon. It is a until the day you die race, like run, essentially. Right? So including from step 1. Hang on, guys. You keep talking about it. You keep talking. I have to take this call again. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to be doing work. Okay, I'm back, and somehow the chat has been diverted from marriage. Marsky, I see that. I'll ask you next time you're on stream. And now we're talking about OSs. How does marriage lead to OSs? Archification. First of all, way to come in with the first time chat. Second of all, it's nice to see you here. Let me know how you're doing and how you got here. Let me read out your question. Would anyone have any... We're having a conversation here, yeah. Would anyone have any insight on why it seems to be so difficult to find people to collaborate with on coding projects? I can find people to game with and talk about my feelings with and go play pool and help me find a job, but there doesn't seem to be anyone else who wants to talk about code. One common response I get is that people code at work and get burned out, but I'm not burned out, and I know I'm not special enough to be the only person like this in the world. Ah, okay, archification. Well, welcome. Hey, so hang on. Before I answer the question, Arc, did you see my interview with the creator of HTMX by any chance? Because I interviewed him just 2 days ago. And then I'll answer your question. Yeah, have a look. It's on my Twitch videos, and it's on YouTube as well. Definitely have a look. Here, I'll make life easy for you. Okay, now why would people not want to? Why is it hard to find people to collaborate with you? Generally speaking, okay, so here you go, archification. That's for you. And just in case, I don't know who's here, who's new, but there's a Discord. Okay, so here's what I think it is. This is my personal opinion. When the problem comes with what you're actually building, and you might feel excited about the project you're doing and the code that you're creating, but someone else will think two things. A, I don't really care about what you're working on, even if it's cool, like a cool language that I can learn stuff. Or B, I'd rather do this myself. Like, I want to be doing it. So when you're presenting your project, it just might not be grabbing that kind of attention because you're talking to people who want to do their own thing or who are just not as interested about what you're doing as you are, even though it falls under the coding umbrella. That's why people post exactly repos, right? And then you do open source. Because what you're doing then is leaving the door open for people who are interested in what you're doing to come follow you. And instead of promoting it like a sales thing, like a sales pitch, like here's my repo and my project, come join me. Talk about yourself. Here's what I'm doing. Just post it on Twitter, go on forums and say like, hey, just find natural ways to talk about what you're doing and garner some interest, and you'll find the right people, right? And they'll come join you naturally. And then also listen to some of the other advice here on chat. And Arc, I'm really glad you're here. I'm really glad you felt confident enough to ask the question. The game is different. Okay, so games don't usually require a massive time sink to see return on investment. Programming usually does. Unless you're like coding like a simple like FizzBuzz or something really quick and someone's interested in doing that, the return on investment is usually higher than a video game. And a video game tackles a different like dopamine hit. So, if you're casting a wider net, right? So I wouldn't compare video game, the ability to pull people into video game, video gaming with you, to the same thing as coding with you. It's not the same thing. Okay. Use SQL. I'll let the chat help you out there, Arc, because you're getting some good advice there too. Connect to a SQL server, connect to Oracle, connect to Cassandra, yeah. query buffer, commands, special variables, input and output. Yeah, I'm doing all the right stuff. Oh, nice, Sorrow. Nice to see you there. Yeah, Kaz, I agree. Wow, that was a difficult one to swallow for some reason, and everyone heard them. Mm-hmm. What are we talking about? Me? What? You want in on Schrodinger's API? I might or might not reply. I might throw you a random Monty Pat. You'll never know. I, I'm down. Yeah, I'm down for it. Sure. What's DN? That's what I want to do. DN. I do know Schrodinger's cat. Yes. But the question is, how do you know? Because you can't know, can you? Because you're a nerd, or maybe you're not. Nobody will know until they open that box. And who's gonna open that box? Yeah, I guess USQL doesn't really have it. All right. Well, the other thing I can do. Hey, Arc. Maybe just another possibility is, instead of trying to get people to join your project, see if there's a project you're willing to join, and then you can get like cross interest, right? Just can use describe. I forgot about that one. Yeah, okay. Well, I thought USQL had a way, but that's fine. No problem. We'll just use this. We'll just use the typical way. All right, company ID, profile ID. Now, the issue here is that I have submissions, and submissions need. Yeah, Arc. Yeah, try that way. So instead of making it about you, make it about them. Be a giver, not a taker. Also works in the bedroom. It's just general good life advice, Arc. What am I trying to do here? I just wanted to get the schema, and I thought the tool I'm using to connect to the DB would let me get the schema of the table. I thought there was just a quick command, and I didn't have to do like a SQL query, but you know, I got lost in that. That did escalate quickly. That's what I'm known for, yeah. Except in prison, maybe. Yeah. So I just wanted. So what I'm trying to. There's a flow. Like I need to. There's references. What am I trying to say? For example, this table submissions. It needs fields. So I need to start at submissions, and then I have to go look at the associated fields. Then I have to go look at the field data and like kind of structure out the test data that I'm going to create in my command. So all I'm really doing is just like loading up the chain of tables and data I need to create in my head. That's all. And I just wanted to see if the USQL, the tool, the command line tool I'm using, gave me like a quick shortcut way to do it. That's all, Marsky. Nothing too crazy. I just got kind of lost in using the tool. Yeah, Arc. Go find an open source project and just start giving out PRs. Seriously. If that's how you feel and you want to help, that's a great way to help. Do that, and you'll get the attention you're looking for, which is going to be the right kind of attention. And Arc, here, you can join the Discord. Go to other streamers. Okay. Go to okay, Arc. Here's one. If you go to Melky, okay. If you go to Melky and you go to his Discord, I don't have the link, but if you just follow Melky and watch, okay, Arc, he has a really good Discord too. There's a few other ones too, and you can find people that you can chat with, that you can join their projects. Maybe you'll find the right kind of person, right? You're using a CLI tool for the DB? I sure am, Marsky. I sure am. USQL. See this thing? And one of the reasons that I've been using this tool is because I can do very simple copies of, pick a table, copy it from a prod DB to a stage DB, if that's what I want. Or copy it from stage to my local. And this tool lets me do a bunch of stuff like really nicely, no matter what DB I'm with. SQL, Postgres, Redis, Mongo, SQLite, whatever. And it's all CLI. It only connects to the DBs that are associated with that project. USQL lets me connect to any DB I want and any environment, any instance, not just the instance that I'm looking at right now. And the added tools of being able to cross over with other types of DB in the same tool. And I can actually have more than one DB open, one of MySQL and one of Redis, for example, in the same, like right here in my instance, right? So I don't get that with Artisan. Yeah, this is kind of like I can do that. I used to do that too, and I really like that. This is kind of like a TMUX of that, right? Yeah, Arc. Papa has that's a great idea. Shout out. There you go. Arc. Absolutely. Absolutely go there. Okay. Yeah, Papa, you're brilliant. Yeah, we know. Especially after yesterday, right? Brilliant and you're the most modest person. You're the most humble. Ark, don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. This is the whole point of the community, right? Don't worry about it. Just yeah. You're welcome to join our Discord here. Just go around. You'll find your way. Honestly, Ark, don't don't worry about it too much. Is my mic doing a high squeal? I would agree. There's something different about this channel as compared to as compared to like Primes. Oh, is Melky live? I might need to lurk Melky here because he's talking about the Twitch layoff. Yeah, exactly. Our vice. Yeah. Yeah, man. All right, there for Melky. Okay. Okay. I'm going to lurk him and hear what he has to say, but I'm going to keep going with this because I have to. I have to do this. So I have submissions. It's now submissions. Hmm. No. Can I do? Look how Melky uses his mic. Okay. So like kind of like what I'm doing now then. Farther away. Yeah. I'm glad Melky got to stay, man. I'm glad he got to stay. Yeah, I believe you, Marsky. QN, I'm down to do that. Yeah, we can coordinate. We chat it up on Discord. Hop on our Discord and chat it up. Copy. Maggie's. Well, first of all, what a great first time chat. Thank you. Geez, thank you. Second of all, thanks for the help. I didn't even think about that. Maggie's. You just saved me a whole bunch of time. You know what? You know what that means? First time chat. And just for that. Hang on, Maggie's. Hang on. You're now VIP. That was thank you. Holy crap. Thank you. That's good. Saves me a bunch of time, Maggie's. Tell me how you got here. What brought you here? Okay, so submission field is what I want. Oh, Maggie's. Okay, so if I do this, then yeah, okay. Okay. So I could even just go and see what's going on here. Yeah. Meg, that's like a banger tip. Thank you so much, Meg. That definitely a skill issue on my part. I'm glad you're here. Holy crap. Okay. All right. Well, Meg, either way, I'm really glad you're here. You get to be a VIP because holy crap, just a simple tip like that. And you just came in here and just dropped tips. That's top shelf quality, Twitch chatter. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Okay, so now that I know that, so then I think what I have to do is submission ID and field ID. Now here's the thing. No, sorry. Yeah. Crap. No, sorry, not this. It's this that I want. That's it, huh? Okay, no. I know what I know what I need to do. I remember the table structure now. It's the forms. Fields. Yeah, I hope you do see. I hope you do see how it is, Marsky, and I hope you've learned a lesson. Okay? I hope you've learned a lesson. Visante, thank you for the follow. If you're here, please do say hi. If you're doing a flyby follow, I appreciate it. Either way, I appreciate it. But let me know how you're doing, Vicente. Say hi. And yeah. Oh, hey, Vicente is here. That's awesome. Welcome. What brings you here? What brings you here, Vicente? Okay. It is. It's a type. It's a raw field with a raw type, and then some. Oh, Prime's raid. That busy day. Vicente, yeah. Kyle Dampier. Thank you for the follow too. You make sure you say hi if you're here, Kyle. It's nice to have you here. If you're not here, you're doing a flyby follow. Thank you, anyways. Yeah, Vicente, that was a crazy day, wasn't it? Oh yeah. How do you like the interview? Kyle, man. Hey. How are you doing, Kyle? How did you get here, man? How are you doing? Yeah, okay. Thanks, Vicente. Thanks. Oh, you saw me gift subs to Otto yesterday? Yeah, well, Otto was doing some really cool stuff. Thanks for being here, Kyle. Thanks for following and everything. Yeah, I'm doing Laravel PHP right now for Vicente and Kyle. I mean, Kyle, or Vicente, I guess, knows if you're watching some of the vids. Yeah, because I need to do it for work. But usually I do like ZIG, WebAssembly, video game stuff. So, like, Kyle, if that's interesting to you, hopefully I'll make it worth your while. No, it doesn't. It's the first two letters of my last name. That's all. That's all it is. You need to watch the interview? Yeah, sure, Kaz. I'll send it to you right now. There you go. Yeah, so Kyle, hopefully between like some video game building and some Laravel stuff that I'm doing, you'll be interested enough to stick around. Feel free to ask questions. You know what I really love it? I love it when people ask me what game am I building. Just ask anyone here. I love just repeating myself over and over. Genuinely, I do. I get excited talking about it. Anyway, Kyle and Vicente, it's nice to have you here. Thanks for the support, Vicente. Hopefully I just get to do, man, that day was crazy. Vicente, did you see I had Part Software in there? I had one of the co-creators of ZIG in there just in chat. The HTMX interview, 23 hours. That was a crazy day, Vicente. I'm glad you got to see that. Yeah, that was, yeah, exactly, Christoph. I think he's a co-creator of ZIG. I think. If not, he's like a DevRel, like kind of like currently the face of ZIG, essentially, right? Just dropping hints. And then yesterday, Vicente, I think you missed it, but the chat and I had a heated but very good discussion about memory management in ZIG. It was a blast. We made fun of each other a lot. We got a little bit frustrated. There were some skill issues, but I think we all learned something about ZIG and memory management. It was great. So I would probably have to create some fields then. Behind the scenes talk with Carlson kind of leaked through closed caption somehow. Oh, if you have closed captions on. Ah, right, because I have that turned on in OBS. That's okay. We didn't really talk about anything like that. I wouldn't, I more for his sake. I'll have to keep that in mind though. I'll have to keep it in mind because, in case he wanted to say something that he didn't want anybody else to hear. But the conversation behind the scenes was pretty chill. It was pretty legit. So yeah. I haven't really used Svelte, so I don't really have a strong opinion on it. I've heard good things about it, but I don't have a strong opinion about it. So I need to create a new field here. So probably like an array. I wish I could give you a better answer, Kyle. I do. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, maybe someone else on here has used Svelte. But yeah, I don't want to speak unfairly of it. Generally speaking, I'll give you a general thing. Generally speaking, my first reaction is, do I need a framework of any kind? I tend to stay away from frameworks as a gut reaction. Yeah. But that doesn't mean it's bad. It's just, just making sure you know whether you should be using it or not. Asking that question. Okay, if I go. Yeah, that's a good idea to use it. Like, if you're thinking about it, like that, um, you're probably giving yourself a fighting chance. So, yeah. Okay. Schrodinger's API. It's a bot. We can make it into a Discord, Slack, Twitch bot. I mean, I guess we could, yeah. Cool. So that's fine. Is this actually right? Field. Label. Key. No, there's no key. I don't know, Copilot, where you're getting your crap from. Type. I should have a field type CNAME. Type is a varchar. Need to do that. Type. Here we'll go, yeah, sure. Text. No, there's no required. Options, logic, tooltip, maximum characters, placeholder. So maybe placeholder, and maybe default values. Wait. Yeah, default value, not values. Damn, Discord? Discord is removing? Holy crap. Man, it's rough out here. It's rough out here. I'm so glad I have something. So glad I have anything. Jeez. Submission ID. Field ID. So probably have to create, okay. Submission chain. First. Then field. Then submission field. Submission ID, field ID, submitted value. Sure. Twitch, Google, yeah. Submission type. So we're going to need type ID. Do I even use type ID? No, I don't have anything like that. What is type ID from? It's a reference. AK, hey, how's it going, bud? Good to see you. I know you stepped away there for a little while, but glad to hear you're doing better and you're back for the second time today. User ID status. User ID. Yeah, AK, that probably feels really good, man. I'm glad you got that. Good for you. Type status. All right. I'm just watching Melky in the background because he's covering the layoffs, which is like it's a bit crazy. So yeah. in, in case anyone's not watching Melky, he's oh, I have to wait 25 minutes. Okay. Yeah, you should go see what's going on. Like there's cuts going on everywhere. It's crazy. Oh damn, the CEO's online live streaming right now. Wow. Serious, huh? The CEO of Twitch. Talking about the layoffs. Hey Ann, how's it going? Good, Ann. I'm glad to hear that. Thanks for being in chat. Yeah, I'm just watching Melky in the background because he's talking about the layoffs because there's like insane layoffs happening and big news today. And then yeah, Twitch CEO's talking about it um, on live. So I'm just getting some work done while I, do that in the background. I think everyone's over on Melky's anyway. Yeah, I see you over there, Ryan. Yeah, Ryan, you do your thing. Go be a dad. Joshua Fluke's take. What's his take? Okay, we should create some portal, I guess. No portal, visionary portal? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to need portal. Then we're going to need portal theme. Like fake portal provision. Yep, we're good there. There's course. Okay, we need courses. Which means yeah, the Twitch CEO has some music streams. That's right. That's right. Description. Trading. Okay. Now, bundle subheadings. Damn. Did I do a bundle? I probably need to do a freaking bundle. Course. Bundles, bundle course. probably. Course content. Yeah, Milky's right. Those jobs are like gone. They don't just come back. Like not they're not just gone. Like you don't fire people and then just there's open spots now. It's like no. Tasks, course content. Okay. I can't believe you were not following Milky either. I saw that. Content. Yeah, you should. Melky is like, yeah, it's like a must follow. You know, must follow. I am. I'm working on it. I've been working on it this whole time. Yeah. I'm building out like everything that I need to. I'm sorting out everything that I need to do in this seeder, this command seeder. So, it's going okay. I can finish it up later, especially if I have a plan, which is coming together now. That's good. I should be able to finish it up today, and then I can finish setting up some servers tonight. Maybe I'll even come back on streaming if my daughter's chill. We'll see. And yeah, I'm doing okay. But thank you, Marsky. Thank you. You're a pal. Oh yeah, PHP is like PHP 8.1. It's insane. It's insane. Someone just asked on Melky's chat, can it be related to global warming somehow? um I don't know what to say. I'm not going to say anything. Holy crap. Yeah, yeah, and honestly, my take is that this is a lag effect. Um, I have a feeling that 2024 is going to be a better year than the last 2 or 3 years have been, but it's going to lag. We're feeling the effects of 1 or 2 years, maybe even 3 years ago. And the VC funding and everything, there's a lag effect here. It's just kind of like everyone was hanging on as close as tight as they could. So even though we're reading these things right now, I don't think that it's actually representative of the landscape right now, although it has an impact. I think this is lag. I could be wrong though. Well, I'm no expert. Bundle. Yeah, Kaz. Yeah. Oh, Melky calling out. Portal promo code, portal provision, location, profiles. Promo code. Nope. Roles? Yeah, okay. Role user is what I need. And role permissions. Submission. Tasks, task bundles, no. User course progress. I need to do that. All right. Definitely need to create a whole bunch of users for sure. User profiles. Profile table? Is it called profile? Yeah, profiles. Sure. Okay. If anybody's watching on the stream, on my stream right now, I'm quiet because I'm kind of lurking, letting Melky cook in the background. You should be watching his. He's talking about some important stuff in tech, and I'm just here doing like work. So yeah. No, Marsky. No. Hey, Infinity on YouTube. Good luck on your exam. Good luck. thanks, Kaz. Yeah, I like the chair too. It's a good one. Okay. I'm gonna do this. ZIG number of users to then minimum to have. If under thresholds, generate new users. I know that there are helpers to do factory things. Hey, Vampire on YouTube. Howdy. How are you doing today, Vampire? Where's it go? Doing good, a bit sleepy. I'm doing some Laravel and PHP for work. And I'm watching Melky on Twitch in the background. He's talking about tech layoffs right now because it's a big deal. So yeah, I'm just paying attention to what he's got to say. Hey Kaz, yeah man, no problem. You go get some sleep. I'm sure we'll see each other again here on my stream. I appreciate it. Have a good night, man. Debugging a Node.js app that has a memory leak? Oof. Fun. Split it off into several sub-processes so it's not monolithic. Well, that's good at least. some of the sub-processes started running out of memory, so now I know more precisely what the process is. That's good. That's a good idea, Vampire. Good job. Breaking things down. Yeah. Good idea. Filed an issue on GitHub. Dude, that's awesome. If you found a legit issue and it goes into the node system, like, yeah, that's great. Mulroy, hey. I'm just listening to Melky in the background because it's some serious stuff going on. Welcome, Mulroy. Nice to see you. Whoa, raid. Leo Stera. Holy crap. Thank you for the raid. Coming in with 14. Coming in hot. Thank you for the follow. Nice to see you. First of all, how was your stream? Second of all, how are you, raiders? Say hi, raiders. We got through 6 hours of OCaml. Well, you're gonna have some people on my chat here who are gonna love you for that. That's great. I'm glad you have an awesome stream. That's great. Thank you for the raid. Yeah. So I don't think we know each other, Leo, Sarah. So I guess I'll just do I mean, is that what you normally do on your stream? Just like camel stuff or building a whole new stack from async IO up to web? Nice. Nice. That's great. Yeah. So right now I'm doing some Laravel PHP and using HTMX and Hyperscript for the front end. This is for a real project I get paid to do, and I can do some of it on stream. But normally I'm building a game. Yeah, and if you don't know, not only is HTMX great, but just a few days ago, I interviewed the creator of HTMX. Because he and I are kind of buddies. We've been buddies for a while. So here, if you want to see that interview. Yeah, and then, yes, Marsky. Shut up, Marsky. Shut up, okay? You're gonna do... You can leave. Okay, you go watch Melky. He's talking about important stuff. Anyway, for the Leo Stera Raiders, I'm building a video game. I'm using ZIG, and here I'm using some ZIG. I'm compiling to WebAssembly. Okay, and then I use DOM HTML elements to render it on the front end. And no GPU acceleration or other cheats like that, no canvas, things like that. And I'm basing it on this old game from Super Nintendo, which is my favorite game of all time. And I'm kind of like copying some of the stuff from this game and putting my own twist. You get to be one of 6 characters, you build the fleet, you travel the world, there's an economy system, you can be a merchant, you can be a pirate. You have to like know where to go in the world to trade for certain things, stuff like that. Like pretty crazy for a Super Nintendo game. So I'm basically just trying to be, trying to show that you can do really hard, complicated stuff. And it's worth it, because I think we rely too much on the tools that we have available as software devs and the hardware we have, and then you get like 120 gigabyte video games, and I'm trying really hard to restrict myself to say like we can do better. And I'm going to do it on stream, and you're all going to watch me do something really hard in a really crazy way that you normally you would, if anybody told you to do it this way, it would give you a weird look. And I'm going to show that it's worth it, right? So, oh, thank you, Calming Chaos. Yeah. So yeah, and it sounds like, in a way, Leo Stera, on your stream, you're kind of doing something similar, building a whole new stack from like async up. Like that's not easy either, right? Right? So like if we have kind of like the same motto. There we go. Okay. Here, I'm going to move this over. Yeah. Damn. Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna have to check this out. I'm gonna keep an eye on this. I also need to make sure one, I follow, because if you're doing this, I want to see. Two, there we go. I love it. Okay, Mulray, if you say so. I know you're part of my chat too. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna keep an eye on this. This sounds like exactly the kind of thing that I'm trying, like the principle, right? Where I'm trying to like inspire other devs to like do harder, more complicated things. And you know, I'm lurking Melky right now because he's talking about the layoffs, and I think it's actually more important now than ever before that we stop doing things like just being lazy about our code and being okay with to do apps and fizzbuzz, and we show off more. I think everyone has to kind of do that. So thanks again, Leostera. You're awesome. And Common Chaos. And anybody else from the raid. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, no problem. Oh yeah, Melky's talking about leak code now. Actually, that's not a bad take. It's not a bad take on sleep code. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, Leostera, I've got like only a few more minutes before I have to go pick up my daughter from school, so I'm just trying to get some Laravel PHP work out the door while listening to Melky because the tech layoff stuff is important. Um, so my engagement level is a bit separated, but again, I can't tell you how much I appreciate the raid and you being here, and I'm gonna keep an eye out for you because I want to jump on your stream and see what you're up to next time. So you're on my list. Thanks, Vampire on YouTube. You have a good night. Get some sleep. Yeah, Leo, you do your thing. Thanks for being here. I'm sure I'm 100% confident that we're gonna cross paths again. At the very least, next time I see you're on, I'm hopping on and watching you. So, have a good night. Thanks, Leo. No, Imperious on YouTube. No. You know how I'm going to talk to you, Imperious, and it's not on chat. Yeah, me too. Yeah. Are you loving two great creators? Well, are you talking about me? Who's the other? Is there is there another is there another great creator behind me? I don't. I mean, Leo's here, and then like I don't know. I don't know. That's right, Imperious. Now you're talking to me correctly. Not through YouTube chat, through Discord chat. Okay. Now you understand, Imperious. You know this, Imperious. Imperious from YouTube. Oh, it's you, obviously, right, Marsky? Right. Yeah, no, I could agree with that. Yeah, I could agree with that. Courses, course content. Yeah, I mean, if I had to go work at McDonald's to pay for the bills for my family, I would. But, you know, I want to do this, right? Date event. Okay, I might need this. I want to keep this over here because that's cool. Jodam, hey, how's it going? Thanks for showing up. I'm doing great. I hope you're doing great. I'm just lurking Melky in the background because he's talking about the layoffs, all the layoffs, and it's kind of an important topic right now. Notification. Redis response. Okay. Listing fakes. That's fine. Traits. Okay, so really all we want. Might want array. We might need some carbon. Probably want some collection. Unit tests in Laravel. Nice. HTML string, maybe. Maybe some JS. Namespace, optional. str, stringable. All right. Okay, this might be handy for what I'm doing. Traits, I don't think. No, I don't think I really need this. Collection. Yeah. 2 HTML2 string. I might need this. JS from. Okay, I might need some of this. Probably don't need a lazy collection. Lottery. I might be able to use this to generate test data, maybe. Optional macro. Nah. Nah. Maybe. Okay, I think I've got a good plan. I'm gonna go get ready to go pick up my daughter, so I'm gonna call it here. So thanks everyone who's watching. What I'm gonna do is because Melky's talking about something important, we're gonna rate him, right? And I'm not sure when I'm gonna be back again. We'll see. Maybe later today. I have no idea. But it won't be too far off. Thank you for being here, everyone. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for keeping me company while I crank out some plans for work here. So let's go raid Melky. I'll see you again, everyone. Hope you have a great day.